They control the White House and the Congress, but Republicans could not deliver on the promise they've been making since the day Obamacare became law, to repeal and replace it. In a humiliating defeat, Senate GOP leaders could not muster the votes today to do either. Democrats called on Republicans to work with them now, not to replace Obamacare, but to fix it. Nancy Cordes is at the Capitol.
This is not a good day.
Senate Republicans were reeling today after their Hail Mary pass fell short. 3 moderate Republican women announced they would not vote to repeal Obamacare without a replacement. West Virginia's Shelley Moore Capito said, "I did not come to Washington to hurt people." Maine's Susan Collins agreed.
I believe it would cause the insurance markets to go into turmoil, and I don't think it is the right way to proceed.
She's got backup from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, which determined that a 2015 repeal bill with no replacement would have pushed 18 million people off insurance within a year.
The CBO says that this approach decimates the individual market.
This may not be a viable option, but we all voted for it before. So repealing, we're all for. Replacing, we're all over the board.
So all over the board that 2 replacement plans are now in the dustbin. Senate moderates opposed the deep Medicaid cuts, while conservatives said too much of Obamacare was being left in place.
Well, we'd like to see the Senate move on something.
Under pressure today from the House and the White House.
And Congress needs to do their job now.
Senate leader Mitch McConnell announced he will hold a vote to repeal Obamacare without a replacement, even though he knows it can't pass.
If that vote fails, do you then begin working with Democrats?
We'll have to see what happens. We will have demonstrated that Republicans by themselves are not prepared at this particular point to do a replacement.
Kill the bill.
Democrats said it was proof grassroots opposition works. On Twitter, they hailed everyone who sent letters, made calls, or attended a town hall. Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey.
It's a great day. It's a great victory for the health care of the American people.
The GOP chair of the Senate Health Committee announced this afternoon that he will soon begin holding hearings on ways to stabilize the individual insurance market. And that is a big change because up until now, Republicans have not been willing to consider changes to Obamacare that do not involve repeal. Anthony?
Nancy Cordes at the Capitol. Thank you, Nancy.